from Spirit Based Therapies here to have a little bit of a chat about the beautiful Archangel Gabriel. Now, Archangel Gabriel presents as a blue color, hence, I'm wearing this lovely blue scarf today. What we talk about today is Archangel Gabriel's peace. It is an incredible vibration to form a relationship with. Last week we were doing Archangel Michael and we were talking about the Ascension process. And when I first introduced Archangel Michael to you last week, I was talking about how his energy and his light just seems to expand into the entirety of the universe. Okay, so it's kind of like, have you ever heard of those words macrocosm and microcosm? If you're one of my clients, you will have heard of those words because I use those words quite a lot. But macrocosm is the macro level of something, and microcosm is a mini mirror imaged version of a macrocosm. Okay, so with Archangel Michael's light, he works on that macrocosm level of expanding out to the furthest reaches of the universe. And he can do that inside of you as well. He can help you to expand your consciousness, raise your consciousness, lift your consciousness, and take it into the furthest reaches of yourself. It's more of an opening energy, I guess, is what I'm talking about in an expansive way. Now, when I was meeting with Archangel Gabriel this week for the purposes of giving this little Facebook Live to you, I was being shown this more contracting energy with Archangel Gabriel, this light that comes in, moves inwards, 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 and it moves into a very deep point of stillness. And that point of stillness, it appears that it's still, but it isn't really. It's just that the movement that's continuing inwards is now a movement on a microscopic level, so you don't really see it as such, but it doesn't stop. It just keeps going in, and in. Archangel Gabriel's light is a light of stillness. It is a light of introspection, and it is a light of peace, and it gives you such tranquility of mind and tranquility of heart when you move from being on this macro level that we're always interested and looking at to going right down to the very tiniest pinpoints of essence of self. And Archangel Gabriel was explaining to me when I was asking him what he would like to present in today's Facebook Live, and he was saying that he's associated with birth, and he is associated with birth for a reason. So last week, Archangel Michael was talking about the thinning of the veil that is occurring with this process that is referred to as Ascension. And he was also defining Ascension as the lifting of consciousness that is happening inside of the earth. And so at the moment, here's spirit and here's earth, and there's a certain level. The consciousness of earth is dense, and so it's like it feels like it's far away from the light. There's a lot of distance there. But with the raising of consciousness of the earth, then that distance between spirit and earth is lessening. And with that, this kind of membrane that is often referred to as a veil that exists between the consciousness, the reality of earth and the reality of spirit is thinning. And the point that I wanted to make is that with this consciousness, with this ascension process going on, that means that there is a consciousness shift taking place in every single one of us as well. because we are made of the elements of the earth. So if the earth's consciousness is changing, then our consciousness is changing as well. Okay? And with that shift in consciousness inside of us, that means that that process isn't always a smooth ride. Sometimes that process can be a little bit bumpy, okay? Because that of which needs to come more into the light inside of us, some of those parts of us that need to come more into the light inside of us are a little bit stubborn. Or just the process of it is a little bit challenging. What Archangel Gabriel can do for us around this concept of birth is Archangel Gabriel can help us to go deep, deep, deep through stillness, through peace, through introspection, through tranquility of heart and mind, and find parts of self that we never knew existed that can offer us enormous support. So it's like he helps us pull a rabbit out of a hat. You know those times in your life where you're just like, I cannot handle this situation. I don't know what to do. I have no skill set here. Archangel Gabriel is an incredible resource in those times because he can help you find a part of self that you didn't even know exist. He can help you go deep into your body, connect into the soul, that higher self that exists inside of your body, and have it come out into a form that you need, a form that you need to be, so that you can face and live and progress and succeed. Succeed is not a great word that I would want to use, because that sets up this idea of there's failure versus success, and there isn't. But what I mean is be able to continue moving forward and to be that of what you need to be in order to face whatever situation you find yourself in. For instance, say you've just had a baby and you've never had children before, and your whole world has been flipped on its head. Suddenly you have this baby. Suddenly your whole life has changed. You've got to find something new. Another part of yourself needs to come into form and step forward. Archangel Gabriel is excellent at supporting in those particular situations. Okay? So, if you are wanting to, Holly asked about calling in Archangel Gabriel. How do I build a relationship with Archangel Gabriel? Well, you do the meditations in this group. Honestly, they will help you enormously. In order to build a relationship with spirit, you need to be relating with spirit. You need to be, not just through your mind and your thoughts, but through your body, actually experiencing spirit. One way that, if you want to just quickly call Archangel Gabriel into your body and into your life, you can say the words, you can imagine blue in your heart and say the words, through the blue piece of Archangel Gabriel, I find the pathway of my soul. That is Archangel Gabriel's going yes and showing me these ticks as I say that's a really quick way that you can do that, Holly. You can use my Archangel Gabriel spray if you're in a position where it's just really hard for you to be able to have enough stillness or have enough wherewithal in your life to be calling on Archangel Gabriel. Then you can go online and grab some Archangel Gabriel spray and just spray it around you, spray it on your body, and that will help bring Archangel Gabriel's light into your body on a regular basis to help you with that transformation of digging deeper and finding more of self. Hello, I didn't know all of you were here because I was reading off some of my notes. Hi Marg, Dom, Christine, good morning. Dominique's written, it makes me wonder if people who are resisting that process, that they will be even more unkind to the earth and nature. You're talking about the ascension process, I imagine, Dominique. And those people that, I'm assuming, Dom, that you're talking about people who are resisting the ascension process and that change of consciousness inside of themselves, and that it might make them even more unkind to the earth and unkind to nature. I think what I notice the most in that resistance of that consciousness shift inside of people, Dominique, is it makes them seriously unkind to themselves. It makes them seriously unkind to the nature, their own nature. And consequently, then what happens is that unkindness is then also projected out into the world around them, onto people around them, and onto the earth as well. It's a big shift. And for some people, some of that darkness that is being sort of shoved in their face as the light is being turned up high. Um, and I don't mean darkness as in evil. I don't mean darkness as in, malevolence. I'm talking about the unknown aspects of self, the mysteries of self, some of those mysteries of self that is being turned up high in people because the light is being turned up stronger. Some people are then personifying that. Yeah. And that is a challenge. But the thing is that the earth is ascending, whether we want it to or not. We have no control over that. So we either get on board or get stuck in these deep, dense, yucky energies and feel crap and feel shit. And who wants to do that? So Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael, they're here. They are absolutely 100% here for us, to help us in our consciousness shift and change. And I highly recommend people calling on them. Good morning, Patricia. I've just seen you there, and Jen as well. And I highly recommend calling on them to support you in the inevitable transition that is taking place inside of you. And that's one of the reasons that I actually developed my spray range. Because often people are saying, I'm doing meditations, I'm doing whatever, I'm not quite I'm not quite feeling that level of support that I need. Well, these can offer you that level of support that you need. And Jenny and Dominique use those sprays as well, and have found them to be really great. All right, let's do a meditation with Archangel Gabriel so that we can have that experience of his light. We're going to bring his light in up and through our feet. And the reason that we're doing that is because Archangel Gabriel says that we aren't as connected to the earth as we can be. And the more connected that we are to the earth, then the more in sync we can be with the changes that are taking place inside of the earth. So everybody, if you can today, get out there into nature. I know that some of us are in lockdown, but if you can just go for a walk, even if it's only just go into your own backyard, or if you don't have a backyard, then go into the street and walk along the footpath and look at some of the trees and some of the bushes and some of the plants, and help yourself come into sync with nature, with earth. I can feel the earth as I'm saying that, as she's like has so much to offer every single one of us. We often get caught in this ego mindset as humans that we're the ones that need to save the earth. The earth can help us. And sure, we are doing stuff that is making, I'm not denying climate change or anything like that. That's not my point. Of course, we as humans need to, get ourselves organized and do something about that. But I mean, the earth is a powerful, powerful, powerful being, and she will go on, and she has a lot to offer us in terms of the change that is taking place inside of us. And maybe I'll do the spirit of Mother Earth in a subsequent week in this group. All right, stop talking, Trina. I'm chatter today. Let's do some meditation. So So just get yourself in whatever place and space you need to be in so that you can listen to my words as I bring the light of Archangel Gabriel into your body in today's meditation. Archangel Gabriel presents as a blue light. Archangel Gabriel is now stepping from behind you inside of your body, and he is out, stretching out his wings, and he is radiating blue. He is radiating blue into every single part of your body, into every level of your body, into the psychological, mental, emotional, physical realms and regions of your body. And he's beginning in your feet. He's helping your feet feel nice and solid on the ground. He is helping the light of the earth to enter through the soles of your feet. And he is doing this by filling your feet with his blue light of peace. Archangel Gabriel's powerful stillness of peace is moving in and through your feet, into your ankles, from your ankles up and through your lower legs, into your knees. Archangel Gabriel's blue light of peace is moving from your knees up and through your upper legs until both of your legs are entirely filled with the blue light of peace from Archangel Gabriel. Just take a moment to tune in to the sensation of Archangel Gabriel's peace in and through your legs. Feel how your feet are more solidly connected to the earth, like they are stapled to the earth, which sounds painful, but let that idea go. But they're just solidly held, connected into the earth. Blue light of peace is now filling your legs, and the tension in your legs is melting away. Tension is melting away in your legs, and peace, deep, calm, introspective peace is filling both of your legs. Your arms now, beginning with your fingers and your thumbs, peace. Blue light from Archangel Gabriel is filling your fingers, thumbs, hands and wrists with peace. You don't have to do anything to make this happen. Just listen to my words. Let go of all the doubt in your mind, and even if it's there, it doesn't matter anyway. This blue light of peace from Archangel Gabriel is moving in and through your fingers, your thumbs, your hands and your wrists, and it's moving up through your lower arm into your elbows, from your elbows up and through your upper arm, so that both of your arms are filled with peace. A beautiful blue light of peace from Archangel Gabriel, and tension is melting away from your arms. Tension is melting away from your arms, and your arms are softening. And this gorgeous, still, introspective light of peace from Archangel Gabriel is moving in and through both of your arms. The crown of your head. The crown of your head is filling with peace. This peace is moving all the way down on the horizontal plane. Imagine it moving all the way down, filling your face and your brain and the back of your head all at once, moving down through the forehead area, into the eyes, into the nose and the cheeks, and into your lips and your chin, and at the same time your brain and the back of your head is filling with peace as well. And tension is moving out. Tension is releasing. It is unknotting and releasing out of your brain. Your brain's need to understand, to dissect, to analyze everything in your life and your world is melting away as well. And peace and stillness is moving in to your brain, your whole entire head, and your neck now. Peace from the blue light of Archangel Michael is moving down and through your neck, into your shoulders, filling your shoulders, filling your chest so that your breath is easing. The peace from Archangel Gabriel is filling your upper back and your chest, your heart and your lungs, and you're instinctively wanting to breathe in more deeply as this peace melts away tension. Into your solar plexus, into your waist, your abdomen, your lower back, your pelvis. Your whole body is filled with this incredible gentle peace. Powerful, gentle peace from Archangel Gabriel is filling your whole entire body. Archangel Gabriel is doing a dance of happiness in your body, a dance of happiness, as he knows how incredibly healing, how incredibly restorative to your body and your psyche it is for you to experience moving inwards, deep into the internal territory of your body through Archangel Gabriel's incredible gifted light of peace. Feel that tranquility, the tranquility that starts to set into your body as you really start having peace moving strongly through your body. That relative tranquility of mind, that relative tranquility of heart. Feel that change in your body as Archangel Gabriel sends his incredible light of peace in and through your body. Archangel Gabriel is now asking you to take your hands. Take your right hand and place it on your heart. Take your left hand and place it on your forehead. And repeat the following words after me. Through the blue peace of Archangel Gabriel, I find the pathway of my soul. One more time. Through the blue peace of Archangel Gabriel, I find the pathway of my soul. And that brings our meditation with Archangel Gabriel today to an end. So just in your own time, gently, kindly, lovingly transition out of that meditation space back to your day-to-day reality, bringing that delicious shift in consciousness that Archangel Gabriel has brought to your body today with you. You might not feel it immediately, some people don't, but you might notice in a couple of hours, in a couple of days, that there is a shift. And when you do, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. I love to hear from you guys. The more comments that we get, the more that these videos get circulated around, and then the more people that are actually shifting their consciousness in positive ways, then the more that benefits the whole community. All right, that's enough from me for now. I've got my next client. See you later.